Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Wednesday, the 27th of November. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to our charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, of course. This is a holiday day. Friday is also a holiday day. November leans bullish as a whole, and the end of November leans bullish as well. What is going to happen here? We're not seeing the kind of upside action that I was hoping for. I was really hoping to get to 6,200 before Christmas, and I might still do that, but I'm wondering about it. It's so we're not really making a lot of traction to the upside. We are retesting the highs here. We've done it on the we're getting closer on NQ, but the furthest away here. We've already done it on RTY, and we've also done it on YM. We do have potential double tops here. I'm not thinking those are going to play out this week, but possibly. I'm thinking this is probably going to inch upwards, and I'm hoping it's going to start making some more moves to the upside at the start of December so that we don't waste this bullish window, which so far we haven't done an awful lot with. On DAX and the STX, we've still got double tops, but the DAX one, I'm hoping this is a bull flag, and we're going to continue up from here. ESTX set up a very nice looking double bottom, but so far has done absolutely nothing with it. Could this be an inverted head and shoulders? A very deep one, yes. And it's reaching the point where I'd interpret it as an inverted head and shoulders rather than a double bottom. It doesn't really make any difference in terms of targets. I'll be looking for a target in about the 49.90 area, I think. All right, let's have a look at let's have a look at the bigger picture charts, which haven't really been doing an awful lot. We're at the stage where we start setting up another RSI 5 sell signal, but we haven't done that yet because obviously we need a retracement and then a retest that would show up on the daily charts. Exactly the same on SPX, except of course, unlike ES, we've already made a new all-time high on SPX. Nice looking double top if it was to play out that way, which I'm not leaning towards it doing, but is possible. On the hourly chart, we've now got a possible hourly RSI 14 sell signal brewing, but it's only weak, and we could go through that divergence very easily. Short term, not really seeing an awful lot on the pattern front that I've looked. But we did have a nice back test of the daily middle band. We held the opening gap area that I've got highlighted in yellow. We could definitely go up from here, and we've still got a couple of weeks of, 2 or 3 weeks of bullish window left. So I'm hoping that will deliver something. On the Qs, not a lot to say really. This has been the weakest off the lows, and it's the only one of the main 4 indices I track that hasn't made a new all-time high yet. On Dia, possible RSI 14 sell signal brewing here as well. Again, not seeing an awful lot, which is suggesting that this is not finished to the upside. Looking at the IWM charts, IWM. We've got, if we didn't already have an RSI 14 sell signal fixed, we'd have another one brewing, but it's mainly the RSI 5 sell signals I watch anyway, because these are the ones which form most often and make target a lot. On the hourly chart, no current divergence. 15-minute, not a lot to say here really. DAX has come back and back tested the daily middle band. That is holding so far. And as long as that holds, we've got a nice move going on to the upside. Nikkei is back above the daily middle band, albeit marginally, and could be starting to move up from here. The thing which is most bullish about this setup here at the moment is these bottoming patterns on DAX and the STX. I'm hoping these will follow through. And if they do, we could get a nice little run into Christmas, even if on DAX and the STX, this would only really be looking at retesting the highs. All right, great. Let's have a look at DX. DX is reaching a potential head and shoulder neckline in the 106 area. If we see a right shoulder form there, then we can move back into the 103.8 area. On ZB, trickling up a little. This is a double bottom, which is starting to it's a double top on TNX, which is starting to break down. This could give us a rally up into about the 122 area. On CL, CL still kicking around in the 70 area. This hasn't really been doing much, just trading sideways really lately. NG has been going up with a strong following wind, but that following wind has stopped. and I'm wondering about further downside here. This could be a bull flag or a triangle forming here, setting up a retest of this high. Looking at that could be the second high of a double top when we get there. GC, I was asked the question yesterday: is the retracement on metals finished? So I just want to have a quick look at that. Right, I just want to have a quick look at that. It's it could be, but we don't have a lot of. I mean, we don't always get strong signs of bottoming at a low, and we could be seeing one here, but what we didn't get was any positive divergence here, and we've rallied too much to get some now. We're not holding the daily middle band solidly. We broke up above it here, and we came back. And on silver, we never actually made it over the daily middle band. That was resistance. So no, I'm not convinced that we've finished this retracement here. If we finish the move on the upside on the dollar, which we could have done, but haven't necessarily, then yes, we could be heading straight back to the highs here. But at the moment, this is still open to question. I don't have any daily buy signals, and there is still potential to go lower. So we shall see. All right, let's have a look at SI. SI looks as though it wants to retest to this low here. That could all be the second low of a double bottom when we get there. HG looks as though it should be retesting the low here, and that could be the second low of a double bottom when we get there. KC, we've got a possible 60-minute sell signal brewing. Very nice bullish run here. Nothing really compelling saying that's finished. It's gone through all my trend lines, but we're waiting to see where this lands. But we do have some nice negative divergence here, and it's good. Sugar, still doing the bullish consolidation we've been doing for the last 2 months. CC, we've got a 60-minute sell signal fixed. If we didn't already have one, we'd have another one brewing here. And we've got a potential little level top here. ZW, wondering about a retest of this low. Corn, we've seen a retest of this low, and we've got a nice looking potential flag here, which could potentially break up directly. Do we have a channel here? Hang on. Wait a second. No, but it's not a bad flag nonetheless. If it was to be a full flag channel, it would come down into about the 423.5 area. Looking at soy, we've got a nice looking falling wedge which has broken up. And I think we may well be forming a low here, although it may need a low retest as part of the bottoming process. On CT, nice move up, 60-minute sell signal fixed, hasn't delivered anything so far. Lumber, still looks like a bull flag forming. Live cattle, back testing the weekly pivot and the monthly pivot at the moment. I'd like to see this come back and retest this high next, which it hasn't quite done on this move here. And lean hogs, retested the high and has gone higher at the moment. Nothing compelling saying it's going to turn, but we're a little overbought on the 60-minute chart. All right, let's have a quick review on ES. We've been making tentative moves up, and the stats would lean towards us doing that in the next couple of days as well. So let's see if we can do actually a bit of damage to the upside. I would love to see quite a lot of damage to the upside. I'm going to post today talking about the DAX and the STX patterns and what I would like to see on on SPX before Christmas. Will we see it? I don't know. We've not been doing an awful lot with the bull window so far. And I think once we get to inauguration in January, then we're getting to a period of significant uncertainty. So if we're going to hit any key targets, ideally we would hit it before then. And I do have a clear target up in the 6200, 6225 area on SPX. I'll be talking about that today in my post, and that is the target I would love to see hit. We're going to need to speed up a bit if we're going to hit it. We shall see. All right, no questions today, so that's a wrap. I will catch you guys on Friday. Watch out for the post today. And it's probably going to be a bit dull the next couple of days, but hopefully it will just grind up gently as we're going. All right, cheers, guys. Have a great Thanksgiving.